This is Joel Dale with StoryPIPE International News. This week, President Bush met with Chinese President Hu Jintao for an hour-long breakfast. The Chinese government economy is growing at a rate of 9.5% per year for the last 25 years and expected to overtake the U.S. economy at some point in the near future. Bush plans to combat this with his brand new policy, No Business Left Behind Act, where any American business that doesn't meet yearly growth benchmarks will have revoked its ability to write government law. The U.S. trip introduced us to this mysterious third-year Chinese leader. All we know about Mr. Hu is that he's frugal with money, has a photographic memory, and likes ballroom dancing. Well, we also know that he presides over a regime that censors the internet and cuts out anything that's critical of the government, like what I just said. European statistics you should know. United Kingdom has the most cars stolen. 2% of all auto owners will have one hoisted in their lifetime. Also, most ghost sightings and teen pregnancies. We all know that moms know that their daughters are not having sex. So they couldn't possibly get pregnant from a human. It must have been a ghost. And since they were pregnant, the ghost needed to borrow the car in order to take them to the hospital. Yeah. In Paris, we find that they're the poop slip capital of the world. Every year, 650 people are admitted to the ER for slipping on feces. They must have a lot of dogs there, I thought. Then I realized, I don't know where all that poop is coming from. Spain, you're most likely to be mauled by a wolf than in any other European Union country. Although lupine numbers have dwindled in Europe, 2,000 remain in Spain itself. Let's hope that they can catch up with the rest of the EU and decimate their wolf population too. Lithuania is fond of death and with the highest murder rate in Europe, and they have the highest suicide rate in the world. Oh, coincidentally, you're most likely to find a man cleaning house in Lithuania. Which makes sense that they have a lot of murders and suicide. Guys hate cleaning. And when they commit suicide or murder somebody, there's all that mess to clean up. So it's just a vicious cycle. Germany has the highest rate of syphilis in the world, in Western Europe that is, and one of the highest rates in the world. Coincidentally, the German government estimates 40,000 prostitutes will arrive for the World Cup this summer. But they'll all be from clean nations. The German Chancellor has personally volunteered to vet every single prostitute. Miss Iraq was forced to go into hiding after receiving death threats. Tamar Georgian, a 23-year-old Iraqi, won the 2006 Miss Iraq contest and is now hiding in Baghdad in fear for her life. She received a death threat. Now I'm thinking to myself, what's the difference between a death threat and living in Iraq in the first place? Like, at least they were nice enough to send her a letter or a correspondence or an email or something that told her, we're going to kill you, versus everyone else who seems to just like walk down the street and blow up from an IED.